Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch long, the first of the weekend, and we are in the WSL today. League title, as we know, the WSL has been wrapped up as of Wednesday night. Wednesday night? Yeah, Wednesday night. Man City, obviously over the course of the season, have been the better team. Arsenal needed to win against Brighton to continue to be mathematically within a chance of still nicking the title. We drew, so obviously Man City won the league. Congratulations to them. But next season we're coming for it ourselves. But yeah, this is basically like the last three games of this penultimate weekend of the season in the WSL. What usually is a happy hunting ground for us, but in the last 12 months, Aston Villa has become a bit of a pain in the backside to get a result. Home or away, apparently. I think to be fair, last year away from home, this fixture itself was a sandwich in between a final that we sort of went on to win. So swings and roundabouts and all that. Um, but yeah, oh, Tom's in the chat talking about Leeds already, making it all about Leeds already. Hi, Tom, how you doing? Big game on Monday. I might cover that on Gav's channel. Sorry, Monday might be not your word. But yeah, we are Aston Villa versus Arsenal at Villa Park. As I usually happy hunting ground. Last year was a bit of a weird one. We decided actually no, we're not. We've got a final to look forward to. We're going to save ourselves no energy for the final. It worked out. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, sort of spoilt a good run against Villa. Let's be honest. But yeah, team news is in as well. Just get the screen off my team news off my screen whilst I wait for others to join me as well. A few changes, as you can see. Daphne has been rotated onto the bench. Borba gets a run out for the first time since I think the Club World Cup final, the aftermath of it. Anyway, she's making a reappearance there. Emily Fox, Ruben Moy, Cadena, and Taylor Hines is at left back. No Katie McCabe today. Family reasons is why she's not in the match day squad at all. There's a family matter to attend to, basically. I'm not going to speculate. Not right to speculate either. But yeah, no Kate McCabe today. It's unfortunate. So, whereas Beth Mee did the right thing by her partner, Beth Mee, Clinton Ford doesn't do the right thing to her by hers. Just saying. If it's about these. Oh dear. Then we got a midfield trio of Maria Cadente, Kimmy Little, Frida Marnham, and then Smeela Heinberg at right wing, Smith on the left, I'm assuming, and Russo down the middle with, as you definitely said, Dosmia, Woodcoya, Belova, Ford, Beth Mead, Chloe Kelly, and Stina making up the bench for the day. Thinking about, yeah, well, do your job on Monday. I might agree if you do your job on Monday. But in terms of talking about Arsenal, though, in terms of I've just seen the team news now. Sabrina D'Angelo, former Arsenal goalkeeper, when she left us on a free, she went to Aston Villa. They have confirmed yesterday that she is one of 3 players that are being let go at the end of their contracts this season. So she's getting a final run up basically before she moves on to another club. And that, for me, that means from a Villa point of view that you're going to, assuming, obviously, I can't remember the name now, but what was once upon one of a big prospect for English goalkeeping for the women's side of things. Can't remember her fucking name, but she will be basically sped forward into number 1 spot officially next season. I can't remember her name. She played against us as well. It's gone. It'll come to me later when it doesn't matter. Hello, Catherine. How you doing? Oh dear, nice early start for you. Really early for you. How you doing? Looking forward to this one? Yeah. Obviously, I know there's a Premier League game. Yeah, whatever. This is an important game, even though it's literally win our last 3 games, we win. We get second in the league. I mean, that means by getting second this year, we're automatically qualifying for the Champions League. No playoffs, no qualifying rounds, no nothing next season. Fantastic. And Chelsea have to qualify. Ha 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 ha. And realistically, I mean, with all due respect, we should win today. We should win our game in hand in midweek against Everton, and we should beat Liverpool at Anfield next weekend. Should be the operative word. There's no excuses, to be honest. No excuses whatsoever. We ain't got voted for finals or anything like that. Ahead of the last home game in midweek, personally they need to announce who else is leaving, who is staying. So the ones that are leaving get their farewell from the fans at the Emirates before they get moved on. And then the others good. Anyone that we're sticking by, we potentially may have to suck it up for another couple of years if the reports from yesterday are to be true. God forbid. Hello, Emerson, how you doing? What is in my throat? Oh, one sec. Oh, yeah, didn't hear it. Good morning, MS. Or say more. Yeah, it's still morning technically. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend so far. I might join later, like half time. I just woke up. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, Laura's going to join briefly as well, as apparently. Um, again, her partner it's apparently hubby's birthday today in the Scottish household. Right. Let's let's get it off the board. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the team news itself? I know again, as I say, we ain't got a final to look forward to, anything like that. So there's no need to sort of overdo the players. And in terms of people that players that potentially are going in the summer, who do you think out of the ones that haven't been confirmed with their contracts coming up to an end this summer, sorry, who do we think Arsenal going to panic and extend them for another year or two? And who do we think Arsenal going to go, actually, see you later? Or the players going to say, no, you had your chance, piss off. And and also out the players that are not out of contract, but you would like to go, who would they be as well? James has a birthday. We'll inform Laura when she pops in. Oh dear. Maybe it's an omen today of all days. But yeah, in terms of score prediction, in terms of answering that question myself, from my point of view, score prediction wise, hmm, I'm going to go 4-0. Just I know there's nothing to fight for in terms of trophy wise and anything like that. We've got a trophy this season at least, something in terms of the Club World Cup. But I just think in terms of just momentum now, just to smash that goal difference up and prove the reason and show why we should be second at the very least in the league, and why we deserve the automatic and down to do the qualifying, because that's going to be huge, especially the season starting so late next season as well. Don't know why it's starting so late, but it's going to start later than it normally does. Um, just means we get the extra rest, but a proper pre-season under our belt. Um, but yeah, in terms of outgoing play, in terms of players I'd like to see moved on that haven't been confirmed yet, that the contracts are running out and but they haven't been confirmed they're staying or going yet. Again, most of you know my thoughts. Kate McCabe, Caitlin Ford. Emerson's going for a 3-1 Arsenal. Okay, cool. As long as Arsenal win, I'm happy. Um, yeah, Kate McCabe, Caitlin Ford, like Dana. I think we need to move on now. Personally, just because I can't. I'm not seeing enough to justify, even as a squad player, being with us going forward in the part of this rebuild of Rene now, being part of this rebuild and ultimately trying to build a squad that's going to be competitive domestically and in Europe on a consistent basis year in, year out. Laya's not giving me that she can do that for us, and even as a squad player, I've been relying on her to come and do a job if and when needed. Um, freedom on them, I'd let her go as well. And don't say let her go, I'd sell her as well because obviously she's still got her contract going for another year. I'd move move her on. Again, it's all well and good. It's all well and good turning up against the Leicester Cities and the teams of that ilk, performance wise, but not. But then going missing in the biggest game of the season away to Lyon, along with others I mentioned already, it doesn't bode well, especially when you're getting so many minutes in the number 10 role, the creative role, and you're not being creative. Yeah. So yeah, them four. That's four there. Anyone else? I, I'd like us to keep Beth Mead for. I would like Arsenal to keep Beth Mead for another year or two, depending on whatever she wants. Give it to her. You made at least a club big enough and ugly enough to after trying to get rid of her infamously the back end of before the season started to then sit at the last minute. Think she had saying she had no future to earn this, that, and the other, but she stuck by it. No, I'm going to fight. And obviously, her performances have justified her playing as many minutes as she has this season, and she's been arguably one of our best players in the season as well. It's good to see that club gone. Oh, okay, maybe we were wrong. We are idiots. Here's a contract. Please sign it, please. It's that it depends on how can we only know snippets of what went down when they told her we're going to accept this offer. It's up to you if you stay or go now. What was said in between all that? How harsh were they? How abrupt, etc. If they were classy in the moment and weren't rude or whatever, they may have a chance of convincing her to stay now, reconvincing anyway. If they were the opposite, would have shot themselves in the foot, haven't they? And I think the players were bringing in as well. The players were linked to bringing in as well, or on the verge of being over the line, etc. Be it Honor Bate, Georgia Stanway, the wingers from Germany, like Wolfsburg and all that. That's what the other one. There's another one we've been linked with yesterday. Um, I can't see if they're all going to happen. I can't see Ford McCabe's staying. Basically, there's no point. Especially there's been rumours in the last week prior that um, Man City want McCabe, Chelsea want McCabe. And as I said to Gav, like, with all due respect, he's like, oh, yeah, with all due respect to Gav, and this is coming from me, an Arsenal fan. At this point in her career, is she coming in to be an upgrade or just a squad player? Let's be brutally honest in terms of McCabe, and also with McCabe becomes Ford. Ford, I don't see Ford going to City or Chelsea, but in terms of their relationship and how that whole situation has been since they've been together and continues to be, and all that. And if one's not happy, the other's not happy, and if one's not performing, the other's not performing. That's another thing. Not just Arsenal. There's rumours that we're reconsidering our stance on Kate McCabe and Ford. I get all these. This is one thing with Arsenal that done me head in this season. The whole Beth Mead situation in terms of we're going to step this offer from London City. It's up to you. Say I'll go, and then in the back, is it before or just after we won the Club World Cup? I think it was just after winning the Club World Cup. But they're putting out feeders, reports out there saying we ain't offering a Kate Ford or Kate McCabe in X, Y, and Z new contracts. We're having a big turnaround this summer. And it just seems lastminute.com, they're going, we changed our mind, we changed our mind. We're too comfortable, you're too comfortable, we're too comfortable. This is too much hard work. Like, behave. If you don't start what is going to be the next 3 years of Rene's current contract in the right frame of mind and start the rebuild straight away properly, what's the point in the next 3 years basically? Because it's just going to get worse. It was a kicking it down the road. Because at least two of them years, we're going to have players players that, let's be honest, he doesn't want in the Kate McCabe's, in the forwards that have. I mean, it's going to get to a point. If we, with all due respect, I mean, Kate's been there over 10 years along with Beth, but Beth's earned it this season, and not just in her career. She's been at Arsenal, but coming from her ACL this season, she's really earned her new contract. She gets it. Kate McCabe's been here for over 10 years herself. A majority years a fan favourite. She's a bit of a character, this, that, and the other. But for the last year and a half, her performances are too inconsistent for what we need. What we need to be going forward, to be progressing, to win the league again. And Kate afforded for another 10 years, so we just shy of another 2 years. She'll be just shy of 10 years herself, as you would have done through, as we speak, 3 managers. She was part of the. It's yeah, it's all a headache, and it's just like, no, this is the time. This is the time where Claire Whitley earns her bread and butter basically, and puts it out there. Right, bye bye you, in come you. You're staying as well. This is where we're starting to rebuild now. So next season, it's fresher, it's new, it's exciting for everyone, not just the players, manager, and club, but for the fans' point of view. That's my opinion, anyway. My only concern with next season starting later is there are 4 more league games next season. Yep, that's the point. I don't get it. That's just what I'm saying. Because if it had been a World Cup year or a Euro year, I can understand the season starting later, but it's not. It's a not. We're getting the women's side of it, football. They're getting their whole summer off. Well, and Chelsea have to qualify, but if we do our job in the next week, they'll have to qualify for Champions League, whatever. But everyone's going to be refreshed well in advance. No international tournaments to cause any issues, basically. So I don't know why it's starting so late, but hey, unless it's starting it late to make sure it ends in and around the same time the men's season ends, maybe. I don't know. That's one thing they've got to stop next. I'll say this now. One thing they do have to stop next season is these stupidly early kickoffs at 12:30. One game on a Saturday, all the other games all the other games on a Sunday, all at the same time. But no, just spread it out, especially when it's like men's international break. Spread it out a bit. Do half the league on Saturday, half the league on Sunday, all at different times, so everyone can watch everyone's teams if they want to. Whoever came up with that deal, absolute nose up. Is what I'm going to say. So I'm just getting the scoreboard ready for a few minutes away from kickoff. And as expected, like it's nice and up in the Midlands. Well, nice. It's now down here at the moment. Actually, no, down in London, nice and warm. But as expected, the Arsenal fans turn up in their numbers to Villa Park on a Saturday. As a team now come out, so I've got to quickly speed through this. One sec. Here comes Community and Arsenal. By the way, Arsenal are wearing the white kit. The white kit's the third kit, isn't it? Yeah. They're wearing the third kit with the burgundy shorts, white socks, and obviously Villa wearing their burgundy blue shirt, white shorts, I'm assuming, because obviously we've got the burgundy ourselves. I mean, I call it burgundy, but Arsenal call it red currant. You know. Is it inside of things to do that? Yeah, right. You know, it would just be great if the camera was up zoomed in to fucking the mist of the flames of the. Oh, Lucy Stanworth. Oh, yeah, that's another one that's leaving Aston Villa at the end of the season. That's done her own video and basically or farewell stuff, basically. Like, there's half me, but I have to move on. Da, 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 da. We're getting from both sides, from the Villa side and the Arsenal side, guard of honour. Whilst he then gets a uh, shirt, framed shirt, basically, from the club. Where did that close? Which one's what? That one? Is that one? I don't know. See if it works anyway. Yeah, that'll do. And we're gonna go. Right. I would kill for the moon. The morning games go away. I like sleep. So, yeah. Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine. My brother's getting a taste of this. Wait, these last couple of weeks while he's been away. Obviously, he watching Champions League and all that, and any football he wants to watch. What would be normal time for him over here is like stupid o'clock. Where he is, like, now you get a taste of it. The place. That's the one I wanted. One, two, pops up. How does it look? Yeah, I do. Like that. Switch around like that. Pops you up. I'll go 5 at the back with us. I guess that's all. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm surprised in terms of like Borba starting over Dosman. Again, we haven't got a final or nothing to rotate her for, so I don't get it. It's not like either one of that at their contract getting the farewell swan song monarchy. But yeah, Frida could be one of your last games on Arsenal side. Hopefully, one of, not almost, but potentially one of. But bye bye in the summer, please. Again, that sounds harsh, but we need freshness in the squad. Too many familiar faces that haven't domestically done what needs to be done, basically, in terms of competing and winning league titles or FA Cups or a couple league cups. Woohoo! As great as they are in the moment, like the League Cup wins against Chelsea when they happened, it's it's not enough for a club like Arsenal from a domestic point of view. We have got some great players. This is the thing. We've got some great players in this squad that are beat. And if them great players are going to waste because of the mediocrity that's currently around them. For being brutally honest here, like I say, in terms of fresh faces and a different looking squad per se going into next season, that's exciting not just for the club itself but for the fans. Something to get on board with and go, "Oh, this is interesting. Let's see how this goes." Instead of, "Well, we've seen this before." No, this ends. Never liked the ending either. Waiting for Russo to get the warned away, waiting for the ref to signal. New time now, ref. And we're off. Come on, Arsenal. There's no fucking about today. Let's not do what we did last week. We just we're in the final of the Champions League. Let's just save our energy and get humiliated against Villa. Yay. First Mila, go on. Nice little ball in first off. Oh, Frida does Frida things. Of course he does. Sake free. This is why I want this again. You're playing in a number 10 role. Not in 20 seconds, not in 30 seconds, guys. You're in a number 10 role, creative role, and you're deciding to go, tonky touch and then run out of the box away from the goal you're attacking with the ball. God's sake. Go on, Smila. Pop it in. He had the shot this time, but it was a half-assed shot, kind of. And nice and easy for Sabrina to catch on to. Sabrina, I'm liking you so far, but can you cross it to someone other than fucking Frida, please? Because Frida's doing us already in the first couple minutes. Go on, Taylor, go on. Oh, lucky Russo just didn't read it. Snake. Oh, yeah. All right. Start off better in terms. Oh, I'll say that. And Cadente gives the ball away. We win it back though. Well, we're getting our foot on the ball and actually dictating the tempo of the game. Actually going, go on, Kim, get away. There's a foul, ref. Well done, Kim. Again, it says that again. Part of this rebuild, I do want us to fucking outline someone to be Kim's protege to replace her long term. For God's sake, we can't keep relying on her signing a new contract every year. And when she does, obviously, she's the oldest. Again, my senior player. She is our captain and all that. She loves the club, but let her get a bit of rotation. Let her enjoy having a bit of rest every now and then, and knowing that if she does get, if she is to be rested, there isn't a drop off in her position. Like you're getting the same levels. Where are you watching the Champions League final on the 30th? Oh, well, I'll be. I'll be doing this. I'll go because I was a channel and all that. I will be doing the stream here on the channel, so probably still be around here because obviously copyright and all that for anyone who plays music wouldn't be ideal. I don't know. I'll definitely be doing the watch on the channel, but just where I'll let you know in the time. But definitely doing a watch on. Like, come on, it's Champions League final. Hey, we're in it. Hey, go on, speed up. Oh, Russo. Oh, yes, there we go. That's either is that Maritz? Could be Maritz's own goal. Russo had the header, but Maritz had the final touch. There we go. The thing that we have deserved in the first opening stages of this game. We have deserved the goal. We have been pressing. Let's have a look at the replay. I'll confirm if it's a noggy or not. One sec. Because obviously Russo does have to try. It was on target, but the way Maritza goes to try and clear it, but I mean it's on target, but Russo's shot is on target, but he's going to go down an own goal because Maritz puts her knee out and knees it into her own goal, sends it in a different direction of the goal. That makes sense. I mean, poor goalkeeping from Sabrina as well, to be honest. I think Maritz forgot she plays for Aston Villa now, not Arsenal. Yeah, I've not seen them reports, Aussie Ange. I've not seen them at all. So I can't, I've not seen it. I can't really give more information on that other than what you provided. But if we could get more official stuff from like David Ornstein's or whoever, Fabrizio's, etc. People, uh, I can actually give more info, give them more of an input of my thoughts on it. But if it's just a random rumor, I'm not gonna give. One sec, that'll be a corner surely. I'm not gonna speculate if that makes sense, just for the sake of it. It was going to be a Russo goal anyway. Moritz just tried to. I wouldn't say try to clear, just need it. He's put a leg up, and his knee went off a knee. I would give it a Russo personally, obviously, but we know what the FA is like. Let's be honest. I mean, currently Sky Sports are giving it to Russo. Arsenal saying it's Russo. Obviously, I agree it should be a Russo goal, but hey, Hunt, you're trying at a good time. We scored. We're winning. Woohoo! By the way, Smina's been fantastic. Again, someone's just said it in the yeah, chat's open. Here. Hi. I'm talking. Hi, Hunter. What channel Hunter, what channel are you watching this on? Mr. Arsenal podcast, the Arsenal Women's Chat Show, or Austin's channel? Depending on what chat you're in, you'll see more people and engage more. Oh, I'm too late. Who scored? Russo. Only 2 minutes ago as well, in the last 2 minutes. Go on, Hines. Smith. Unlucky. I thought we were playing rugby ref. Oh, I'll improve it 1 sec. Well, if you bear with me. There's it show on stream. There we go. Put that like that. See? Chat's there. Don't like that though. Usually it just pushes me aside, like pushes everything aside and organises it better than that, but okay. Doesn't normally do the overlay of, I'm gonna overlay the one of your screens there. Yeah, Caffeine Society as well. Might have to go out and come back in again if it's playing up your end. Go on, make it 2, go on. Go on, Russo. Oh, Russo, you scuffed his, was that Russo? It was Russo that scuffed the shot. Oh, you put your money on Russo, putting a foot through it, at the very least. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, not all the regulars come over to one side. They not necessarily always on my channel, but not necessarily always picking my channel chat, but in particular to yesterday for whatever reason. So come over, you want to interact more with everyone else and get engaged with them as well. Get more enjoyment out of it that way. Yeah. Yeah, again, to be clear, I think it should be a Russo goal. I agree with everyone here. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying we all know what the FA is like when it comes to the awarding of own goals, even if the fucking shot's on target. Malarkey. We saw it 2, 3 weeks ago about one of our games. Yeah, no ways. Laura, fan facts for you apparently. Catherine's fact of the day. James, his birthday is shared with our club family dog, Win. I don't know. We were saying we don't know if that's an omen or not, but we'll take it if it is. Oh yeah. Got a corner here, so who's going to take it? It's going to be a big question first and foremost. That's Mila, ball in. Russo across. Kim. Bit of it. Oh, Cadena, got to be doing it better than that. Oh, fucking force Cadena like zombie. What? What's this? Ball back in. Cross. Lotta. Oh, go on. Let's score a goal. What are you doing? It's Mila. I love you, but come on. Just run on to it at that point. We're at that angle. Just run and smash it. Come on. Arsenal tweeted it. Happy birthday to Win. And Beth, obviously, yeah, Beth Mead's birthday today as well, yeah. There's a point. I thought, no, where the fuck is Williamson disappeared to? Do not tell me Leah's injured again. I'll be pissed off. Yeah, I did say in terms of Sky and Sky Sports and Arsenal on the apps side of things, they've credited it to Arsenal themselves. That was it, a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, that was it, the first leg. That's it. First leg of the Champions League semi-final. The whole, was it a Mariona goal? Was it a goalkeeper own goal? We had that turn and throw in whilst we were alive. It was like, 1 minute's Mariona's goal, then it's this one's goal, then it's that one's goal, then it's goalkeeper's own goal. It was like, bloody hell. She has a niggle. Oh, for God's sake. At least that's one thing with no women's international football this summer. Leah can fucking rest up in all summer, basically, not can kick a ball. And her and the medical team at the club, between them, can work out a regime where next season, this what we've had this year with her isn't going to be a thing for going forward. I mean, go on. I mean, if it's just a weekend and she's available for selection on when midweek because it's the last home game. I can see her getting a run out from that side of things if she is available. It's a big if. He's just getting to the final whether or not I'm brain dead at moments. Bloody hell, ref. I know, Fox. We need to get centre back, and we can't be relying on injured centre backs because she's facing the come. It's that. That's the thing. Either way, they've got go and get. They can't just rely on Lotta and Steph Catley to be her backup all season if she's going to have another season like she has this season with injuries. Because it'll just backfire again. Well, Smear's going to go for this. Oh, Castle. Just annoying again. Again, at least they've got the whole summer. But either way, between her and the club, work out what the issue is and why it keeps reoccurring, and use the entire summer to fucking fix the issue. Smith's going to go for this, I think. He's literally standing like she's going to go for it. Come on then, let's see. Well, for Sky now said all this. You're trying to be clever, went into the you try to be clever there, went into the wall. Unlucky. Our fifth game in 13 days. Who scored the last free kick in our last free kick in the league? Well, now you're asking. I want to say between Kildent. Again, I don't. I'm assuming you're asking in terms of the answers to see we remember. I want to say Kildente. Yeah, God, I just can't think of anyone else. I genuinely, from a league point of view, I don't know. I don't know. All right, Gav, how you doing? I know you did, Catherine. I know. But just in general, this can't be. If it happens again next season, that's worrying. If the see from a Leah Williamson point of view, if we're going to have her injured as much or worse than we've had this season, with back-to-back seasons, where you in a space of 18 months or so on from an ACL injury as well. There's a concern. There's a pattern there. It's reoccurring, and it's a concern then. And much as we all love Leah, come to a point where the club will just go. They don't. We saw them be ruthless with Viv. Bye bye, basically. Oh yeah, family. Yeah, Katie's out of the squad complete for family reasons. But unlike when Beth took 2 weeks, 2 weekends off to support her partner Viv and her family issues recently, Clayton Ford said, "Fuck that, I'm staying with Arsenal." Because Kate's in the matchday squad. Got to give Smealer some time. No, I'm not having a go at Smealer at all. Happy with Smealer so far. Do you think we'll beat the Anfield? No. In general, no. While you're performing, no. I mean, they're bad, but bloody hell, you make them look amazing. Well, can we tackle? Well done, Borba. Well done. And was that Hines as well? Holding off the attacker there. I mean, I can give you a prediction, Gav. You're not going to like it, but I've said before kickoff for your game. I reckon if Paul win at least 2-0. It's not the last home game of the season, but their penultimate last home game of the season. And obviously, the form you're in, and your team's focus is going to be on the cup final next week. Oh, Gav, did you get my messages on Discord, by the way, this morning? Yeah, because Olivia Smith got been targeted from day one, gets kicked the living crap out of. Whereas Mila's nowhere near. Well, she's not letting them get near her, basically. Catherine says, "Tell Gav that I think Chelsea will score first, so she's got more hope than I have of you. And I think they've won the game when they score in the first half and then crumble the rest of the game. There you go. Yeah. Also, on the left-hand side point of view, when we do go down the left-hand side, there we go. One sec. Yeah, the Arsenal app now giving it to Russo as well. When we have attacked on the left-hand side so far today, it's like panic stations. They start going, "Oh, what do we do? What is that? Hot potato, one potato, two potato, three potato, four." Ah. Whereas on the right side, it's a bit more calm on the right side. Weirdly, literal Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm going 2-1 to us. If you're going 2-0, you win. Like if you win, ideally, I'd like you to win. So you have some sort of momentum going into when you play Tottenham after the cup final and all that. But I'm not holding my hopes up. Put it that way. I don't know how. Since sacking Vecino, you've managed to make yourself look worse with him gone than when he was here. I thought that'd be impossible, going by how things are going there. But jeez, balled in, and Borba catches it easily. I mean, Fox has had a bit of bother on that right hand side today. Doesn't look as comfortable as he normally does on the right back. Even off the ball, I thought, okay, I need to have called it this time, but bloody hell, proves my fucking point in Olivia Smith. Even when she's on the left hand side, she's passed the ball, and the player just go, and the ref's going, "Oh, I have to give this now," because it's so blatantly obvious a fucking foul. Oh, yeah, we're taking the left hand side. Go on, Taylor. Oh, I was going to whip it first time, but okay. 5:30 later on. Kickoff later. I got balled in, but straight to the goalkeeper. No one attacked it. Oh, one sec. All the way from Scotland. Yeah, this week.
Like I said, all the way for Leon, so I still feel like I'm in Leon time, I tell you.
Oh dear.
I need to turn this down a wee bit, 2 seconds.
Where's the birthday boy then? Hello, happy birthday.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Jinx might be lifted.
Say again?
The Jinx might be lifted. Still a good 70 minutes to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
In case you're wondering, every time any of my teams play on my birthday, we get beat. So
Oh God.
Arsenal might be lifting it.
Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, tomorrow. The men's team's tomorrow. Go 4:30 kickoff.
Oh, I know.
It's a nice one today. Nice and relaxed. Do one game on here.
Caffeine said happy birthday, Lurgan.
The Celtic playing today. There's no tomorrow, isn't it? Old Firm tomorrow.
Caffeine said happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Tomorrow, Old Firm Rugby.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, bloody hell.
That could be an interesting one as well, because if we win tomorrow, good chance that we're winning the
Well,
league.
how many games left is there?
4.
Ah, okay.
3,
Oh.
sorry.
3 after tomorrow.
3, well, 4 for us. 3
Yeah,
after.
because this guy was saying that Hearts need 7 more points to confirm them to win the league, basically.
Yeah. They take it to the very last day of the league
It will
consider.
do. But I think there's a reason why you're playing Hearts on the last day, for the dramatic effect.
Yeah. Is it, at one point, it would if it had been separated, like Hearts were playing someone else, Rangers were playing someone else, and Celtic were playing someone else. When Rangers were in the title race, it would have been a three-way helicopter Sunday.
Yeah.
So it would have. So I think that's why they decided, you know what, we'll merge one of them into one, put it in Glasgow, and then the helicopter could have sat between Ibrox and Parkhead. So it could have.
Yeah. What have you made of this first off anyway?
We've been quite lively. I've just seen a stat there that said that we have put 30 hennies into their boxes. What was the word that was used, James? And Villa only had 1. So, I think we've been quite lively. Smealer, I reckon we'll utilise Smealer more in the wings next season than we will right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll be more.
Especially
I prefer Smealer getting to the byline and getting the balls across, unlike a certain one that's been offered a new contract. I mean, how can a young girl like Smealer Holmberg, who's a fullback?
Well, it's reported to be a new contract, but I am praying it's a hoax, it's a joke. It's a late April Fool's joke or something like that, because I'll lose my mind otherwise. I will do the pinky and go, what the?
As it's been confirmed, as it's been pretty much confirmed by Tim Stillman that.
I hate your favourite player in the whole wide world. I hate her. He's useless. He's actually useless. He needs to be sold. Number 12 needs to be sold. I'm not even going to call her name now. Number 12.
Good morning, everyone.
I've been saying it all season long, and I've been getting told, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what's the problem against her." And
just so casual though. Like it was in the shot. It's like, oh, there you go.
I do genuinely think she had a good game against Brighton, and I said last night on the podcast that we took her off far too early because I thought Frida was offering us something, but it's like
offering us more than Caitlin Ford.
It's like Leicester. She had a brilliant game, came on for the Leon game and offered us nothing, and then
I think you had said it though. I don't remember when. And you either said it during a game or you said it during a podcast. Frida Bonham is a great player when she's playing a mid to low table team. But the moment she has to play against, one of the other big three teams in the WSL or play in the Champions League against the greatest European teams, she freezes up.
Yeah. I just don't know what it is with her. Like, this season alone, she just offered nothing. And I don't necessarily. I know many people are saying, "Oh, she's a great squad player. Like, keep her as a squad player next season." If we keep Frida Manham as a squad player next season, she genuinely isn't getting on that pitch ahead of Georgia Stanley, Geraldine Whittler.
You got to think.
Definitely not getting ahead of Kim Little or Mariona.
No.
So,
I mean, I think the only reason that she's starting today is because Renee wants to actually play Russo in the position that she thrives in the most. Not saying that she doesn't thrive as a when she drops back some, but there's a difference that we almost see because Russo is allowed to crash the box.
Olivia, what did you cut in for? This guy's right over the wall.
Well, you're way. How far behind are you? Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm really far behind.
I'm at 27, 21, 22, 23.
Is that not a corner?
Yeah, it's a corner.
I thought we weren't getting at that.
We get corner. Anyway.
Smealer came over to take that one again. So I'll touch a little bit back on Smealer Holmberg. I think we'll see her playing a lot more regular next season on the right wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially all right. So like if we consider
Alicia Russo up top, if we switch it around and play Stina Blackstone, but then we'll get Serki coming in.
Yeah, I think someone had tweeted out like, okay, if McCabe does sign a new deal, what is the point? Well, like what is the point of her signing a new deal after all this like supposed movement going around? But also, does Arsenal really need 5 fullbacks if they bring in everyone that they're expecting, aka bringing in Onabatier? Like
The only thing I can think is
you have Fox and Hines, you have Onabatier, Smealer Holmberg, and now Katie McCabe, so that's 5. But I'm almost wondering, and what it kind of seems like, especially in these last the first and third league games that have been played in conjunction with the Champions League games. I'm almost wondering if Renee really is going to just try to make Smealer a more right wing and less of a right back, but still knowing that she can rely on her to drop back if we're running out of subs and we need another attacking threat. But Emily Fox is absolutely tired, so we're gonna bring on an attacking player for Emily Fox, and then Smealer can still drop back and defend, and also help push forward and get these crosses in. Because I think it was said 3 games ago that Smealer Holmberg's crosses on corners, her corner ability, we would rather see her be taking corners than Katie McCabe. So it's just one of those things. And with the whole Katie McCabe thing, I think, especially in these part of these last 5 games that we've played, her ability to play as a center back has actually helped us out more than I think we actually realize. So I don't. It's more of like who would you rather? Would you rather keep Katie McCabe, who can play anywhere across the pitch, and have her be essentially a bench player, or would you rather keep Laya Codina? Because I think that's what it could be coming down to as well. Like,
I think
but, I mean, as hold on, sorry, my brain's still waking up. But as it was said last night, it would be great to keep Katie McCabe as long as she realizes that her role will not be as part of the starting 11 consistently, and that she needs to be okay starting on the bench and coming in after 60, 70, or 80 minutes played. Those are all my thoughts. Sorry.
Hi, Chris. How you doing? We're doing a lot with the ball since scoring, but in terms of around the box. But when we get near the box, we shit the bed.
Yeah. Laura, do you have anything else to add on anything that I've said? I kind of cut you off, and my brain is also waking up, so I apologize for the cutoff.
that's right. I do think you're right. I think we'll maybe utilise Katie McCabe a little bit more in central defence next season, if she stays. That is, what I think is very unlikely considering what we're hearing is it's Katie McCabe herself that wants a change. But I think if Katie McCabe stays and we bring in Ona Badgie, we're not bringing her in for. We're not necessarily bringing her in for a Katie to replace Katie for then Katie to sit on the bench. I think what we're doing with Ona Badgie is we've got to remember that she can play both sides of fullback, so we will most likely push Smila Holmberg up into wing, and Ona Badgie will be the replacement for Emily Fox, because that's her position that she mostly plays in at Barcelona currently at the moment. So, which I think if that's who you're going to bring in terms of making sure that you have two good right backs between Emily Fox and Ona Badgie, then that's what Arsenal need to do next season. Because I don't necessarily think if we keep Katie McCabe next season that Taylor Hines then gets pushed out because Ona Badgie comes in. Because if you look at Taylor Hines and Katie McCabe on the left and Ona Badgie and Emily Fox on the right, that's probably currently at this moment in time a very good setup. Yeah, it's probably that going into next season that will currently be a very good setup for Arsenal. Whether we say that there's no denying, right, that Kate McCabe has her moments. Now, if Kate McCabe goes in next season fresh, then I'm happy to keep her. She just needs to sort out her attitude.
I take it all back.
Frida!
Well, if my Sky stops fucking spazzing, then it would be actually quite good. Hello? Oh, something's wrong. I'll text her. Oh, yay, well done.
I'm kind of mad that Smila is not getting credited with the assist from Alessia's goal. And I'd like to know why and how to remedy that, because I don't think it took another
queen right there.
What was that?
Who, Laura or me?
Laura, yeah.
My Norwegian queen. And Mike still can't buy me an Arsenal top that says Freedom Animal on the back.
It's just your 50th goal for Arsenal.
That's not bad. 50 goals for Arsenal.
50 goals for Freedom Anam. Only took her 5 seasons.
So is Fox's contract up as well?
No, she has a her contract got triggered for another year.
Okay.
Emily Fox.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, doesn't it? Her go.
Yeah, 10 goals a season for a midfielder's not too bad.
Hold
Right.
on, let me confirm this career.
Oh, it's-
21,
yeah.
22. So she scored 4 goals in her debut season.
If only she knew your true faults. Hey, Chelsea are losing.
Hey, oh, they didn't even score first. Ha. 1,
Thanks,
2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so her first season, she played 38 games, scored 4 goals. Her second season, she played 38 games, scored 16 goals. Her third season, she played 33 games, scored 8 goals. Last season, she played 42 games, scored 13 goals. And this season, she's now at 10 goals in all comps with 34 games played.
Has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen this person?
She has a niggle, apparently.
She went missing lately.
My England captain.
Ryan Gravenberg with the goal. Oh,
Sorry. It's all right. If Leah Williamson goes missing, just bring this one back.
I mean, she is playing. She is getting her boots on at some point, unless it already happened the soccer aid game.
Yeah, soccer age. Yeah, it's been confirmed that she's in this. The one thing I can't stand to soccer age anymore. It's too stupid now. England 11 versus World 11. We're going to have players in the World 11 that are bloody English.
John
beat you Scottish. One sec. Joan beat you Scottish, so she classes as a world team. That's cool. But you can't put YouTubers that are English in the World 11 just because.
John, if you're still in this chat, I've got another photo to show you.
Yeah, Leslie's assist was Bergkamp. That's it. I saw this. Yeah. The Bergkamp-esque like Leverkusen in 2002 against the Highbury back in the day. You know. Don't worry, they've got the FA Cup final next week. Don't worry. Only against Man City, but yeah.
Who have Chelsea playing?
Well, today Liverpool at Anfield, and literally after today, they then got the week off because of, and then they've got the FA Cup final this time next week against City.
Did I tell you about the Chelsea fans in the train station when we were coming back for the home Lyon game?
No, maybe.
So, like one of our friends was joking. You know what it's like, banter, right? So one of our friends was like, "What do you think of Chelsea?" So then the next minute, this woman was like, "Battle that again, yeah." But she was a multi-faced cunt, right? And like, so her and like Henny had a back and forth, and I was like, no Champions League again, ole ole. One was like, well, at least we've won it, and I said, well, mate, I support the women, so we've won it. Oh, he did not know what to say. He just going to the Lyon game. Obviously, we had our Champions 25 tops on, and he was like, well, what was it he said?
A bit premature.
That was a bit premature, and I said, well, as you can read at the bottom, it says AWFC, Arsenal Women FC. His friend was just laughing. Oh, his friend, the guy's friend was like, you just got done, mate. You have no answer to these Arsenal fans whatsoever.
See, I absolutely love it when men try to
We've had 4 shots on top.
Prove that they know sports knowledge, but then you realize they only know sports knowledge about men's teams and don't bother to learn about women's teams. And then they try to say stuff in public just to get completely shut down. Most of the time by other women. Those are like my most favorite like video clips that I see. So that actually just made my day.
It
I'm
was
not
like
saying that's all men because Ryan knows ball knowledge.
It was like at the start of the season, the guy that got pictured walking through a park with the Champions 25 top on, and it was all over Twitter. And I'm like, oh, and people were like, you do know that's because a woman won the Champions League. The amount of people that didn't know the answer to that was unbelievable.
Well, this is the thing. Because again, I saw that person in front of me, and I was walking down towards the parade for the Lionesses that day, and I'm like, right, hang on, there's a photo of it's all about celebrating women's success. You've got a photo of an Arsenal fan wearing Champions 25 or whatever it was on the back of their shirt, going to a women's parade, the Lionesses parade, and you've not clocked on it could be signaling towards the women's team. Your automatic thought was men's team. Absolute numpties, a lot of them.
And the funny, as I said, the funny thing is, if you look very close enough, that it does say AWFC in the bottom and the wee circle, the font.
On the font, yeah, on the bottom of it, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just pure silly. Oh, that was silly there, Lotta. That was pure silliness.
Okay, so I'm multitasking. It's Gary's most favorite thing about me. No, so I just the video dropped like 5 hours ago, but it's PSG's announcement video for their home kit.
Oh, the new kit, yeah, for next season.
And honestly, it looks. I think there might be more red fabric in there than there is blue. Because it looks like the white stripes are starting a lot whiter. Then you've got a mass. It's like almost their entire chest red with a little bit of white, and then it's like the sleeves and just the outside are blue. Like that to me, that's not PSG. PSG, I imagine. Usually, when I think of their kits, if anything, it's going to be predominantly.
You're lucky,
dark blue with a little bit of red and white thrown in there.
Focus, Captain. Focus.
I know. My friend is texting me, so I'm getting distracted by that.
So do we say to you, focus?
What? So this I saw this last night.
Previously?
Yeah, it's like that, but with the Emirates, it's a lot. Yeah, it seems
they had to talk about that previously.
It seems a lot more red than blue. All right, so I saw something interesting, and I would love to get your take on this. It was after I had the championship playoff game on last night, because I just needed background noise. And I saw in the post-game show that there were Southampton staff people, I think, that were using some sort of equipment to like spy on, was it the Middlesbrough training session?
Yeah.
I would just like your thoughts on that. Like, why would Southampton do that to begin with if they made it this far into the season? And if I feel like they could come back and say, yeah, even though you're going to play through this playoff leg, we're going to keep you in the championship for spying, whether you win or you lose. Like,
so quick.
So Angel had to teach him step by step how to unscrew the fixtures, pull out the outlet, and disconnect the ground wire.
Who is watching a tutorial on sockets or electrical equipment? Oh, Taylor Hines is down. Can we just get to halftime with no additional injuries, please? What can we do?
Mila pulls it in. And do it. Oh, what a save from Sabrina. Should have been 3-0.
Maybe 6-0 at this point. Is that Misty? Misty?
Oh, God's sake, not now. Leave me alone.
Hi, Misty.
Yeah.
Hi, Misty.
What's that?
Oh, I'll show you my Guinness stand-in. Hold on.
Oh, go on then. Go on. Give it a shake. That's what you do.
Just bring the ball in. Heads up. And out. Well done.
No
Are you
bar.
ready? Are you ready to see
Time.
my dog? This is my dog. It comes with accessories. I can take the bandana off too. I need to make him into a pirate though, because that's what Guinness is now. He's a pirate.
Oh, poor Guinness.
But he's a happy boy. He's without pain now.
You know how the song "All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth"? Guinness sings "All I Want for Christmas Is My One Eye Back."
No, because he was already
Time.
blind. He was already blind in that eye. But when you lose your eyesight, you still have like all sorts of eye pressure. You can have a lot more eye pressure issues.
Yeah.
And that's what he had. And then he had an ulcer. Let me turn up my.
Have you got a pin? Have you got a pin?
Look at him.
Any safety pins? Oh,
He's a baby.
bless him.
He's a baby. This is another. Oh, let's see if that's gonna focus. And there he is again.
Bless him.
Hello. Hello.
Na, 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 na.
Oh, so many emails.
I was asking how we not 5 up, 4 or 5 up. Well, we talked between the first and second goal, we took our foot off the gas in terms of actually being penetrating them. Even then, yeah. I know she scored, but Frida.
Oh, did that get delivered last night? Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
But Dev, if you're still watching, you're lucky. You're not 3 or 4-0 down already from what I've been watching. I turned it on.
So I'm not liking Amazon right now. I ordered a book. It was supposed to be delivered. Well, I ordered the book on Wednesday, and it was
Right.
supposed to be 1-day shipping. And then it was out for deliver. It went from ordered to shipped, and then they were like it was like 9:00 at night. They sent me an email saying, "Hey, sorry for the inconvenience, but your package won't be delivered until tomorrow." So then the shipping bar that was very little progress to a shipped bar that was almost out for delivery all day yesterday. No, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but your package is being delayed another day. Expect delivery on May 9th. How the hell do I order something on Wednesday with the 1-day shipping and it comes 3 days later? But they aren't going to reimburse me or anything or give me any sort of additional discount because they're alerting me of the changes of the delivery status. I mean, I'm glad I'm not. That's book 10 in the series, and I'm only on book 3, so it's not like I've been waiting for it to come. But still, like, you told me it was coming Wednesday, and it's now or Thursday. It's now Saturday.
Guys, read Kev's comment.
I've read it. He's honest. He seems alright.
Guys, is that you? Is that you? Just
Chelsea or shit. Everybody, clap your hands. Chelsea or shit.
Gav, I thought you would have clicked onto that ages ago, mate.
Gav, it's not too late. Come to the light side of the force.
It would be too late at that age.
No, it's not. He has a jersey.
Yeah, he does have a jersey. We've got the pictures to prove it.
Listen, people like that don't deserve
With
to be.
with his favourite player on the back as well, by the way. I like to add.
The other day, people like that don't deserve to be an Arsenal fan.
Oh dear. You can always come on loan, Gav, next season. See how it feels. Test the waters. If you like it, go from there.
Said I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, here we go. It's even that bad, Gav, that your women are starting to go the same way. So,
Well, I was saying before kickoff, like as long as our girls don't mess up today, Wednesday, and next weekend against Liverpool.
I think after today we're guaranteed Champions League.
Well, no guaranteed, but in terms of second spot, we'd be a point off of Chelsea. Win our game in hand midweek, we go above them. Win, and then we win on the final day. We finish second.
I think we go joint second today, but we go second more and goal
No,
difference.
we're a point behind Chelsea on the live table. So if we win next week, we'll be ahead of Chelsea by 2 points.
We win Wednesday. We're playing Wednesday. We're playing Everton.
Yeah, sorry. When we play midweek, and we win, we'll be ahead of Chelsea by 2 points.
They play this weekend.
All we would need for the final day of the season is a draw
Are they
guarantee the spot.
Are they playing this weekend?
No,
Chelsea.
wait.
So they're in the FA Cup final, are they not?
Is it FA Cup final?
No, they're the semis, the semi-cup final.
That's
They're
right.
in the semis, aren't they? So they
Dude, I don't know when Chelsea play. I don't keep
Well,
track of
generally
their
don't,
schedule.
man.
They're a shit team. Why would I follow them? Yeah, they're playing. So tomorrow is a 12:15 kickoff, Liverpool versus Brighton, and a 10:30 to 3:30 kickoff, Chelsea versus City. At the bridge.
It's FA Cup weekend for them.
FA Cup weekend. So okay.
This is our game in hand, remember? This is one of our games in hand that we're playing. Yeah.
Remember, we've had 4 of them this
This
season.
had to be rescheduled because of the Lyon game, the Lyon away game.
What was the Everton game that got rescheduled?
No,
The other Lyon game.
that's what.
Oh, the
this one
first
is
one.
the-
Oh, yeah, the
one of
first
our
one.
games
Oh,
in
yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Yeah, so our first game in
so-
hand needed to be rearranged because the English FA couldn't look at their calendar and realize that, Arsenal are in a 5th competition this season, and we'll need to rearrange the Leicester game, but we're going to wait until a week before that game to announce that game's going to get rearranged. And then Brighton had a bad pitch, so then that game needed to be rearranged as well. And then there was no time in between because even though the international break was a tier 2, which means that the latest that you could release the players was like the Saturday before the first international games, or was the Friday before the first international games, which means that you could have played at least one of the games in hand on that Wednesday before the international break. No one decided to do that and said, here, you can have 13 days with your international team before any game is played.
Also, so Chelsea only got 1 game left then, and that's next weekend.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
Everyone's the penultimate game for everyone else was last weekend.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Fair enough. That makes sense.
Well, anyone that did not have Arsenal as an opponent.
Your friends here, Laura.
I know I was going to answer him. Catherine was rambling on. Going back to Frida Manom's 22 season, which was a very good season for Frida Manom.
It looks
The
like
last
she does
2
good
seasons, she's not been consistent enough for me, which is why I give the reaction to Frida Manom the way I do. So, no, it doesn't really change my perspective on her. I just need a little bit more consistency from her. If we do keep her next season, I want to see more from her. I don't want to see sloppiness. I don't want to see laziness to run for a ball. Like,
I mean, if you look at her last 5 seasons, she goes from a goal scoring perspective, she hits every other season more than 10 goals, more than 12 goals. Because today was her 10th goal of the season. So last season she had what, 18, 16, and her second season, which was 4 seasons ago, she had 18 or something like that.
I'm not saying that Frida Manham doesn't. She showed up in big games. So see if Frida Manham carried that all the way through a season, Frida would be a top class player. But it's just her consistency. So, and that's not to say that obviously, like we seen a couple of years ago in the Conti Cup final where Frida collapsed, that problem still doesn't carry on with her, and that's the reason why she doesn't. Like, I don't know. I'm not behind the scenes at Arsenal, but for a player that's supposed to be top class the way Frida Manham is, then I personally don't see it. And I'm not the only one that gets frustrated by her. She's really she's a frustrating player to watch, I think. So she is.
Mm.
And that's just the way I feel. Like, but then again, most players this season at Arsenal have been really frustrating to watch. Vic Palova been really frustrating to watch. Laia Cadina's been frustrating to watch.
I think
Gordon's really frustrating to watch. Katie McCabe has been really frustrating to watch at times. Like, I'm not just necessarily picking out Frida. It just seems that because a lot of people point it out. But yeah.
With Vic Palova as well, I think she's not since the ACL. She was just getting into her stride before the ACL. Got the ACL. She's not been the same since. The confidence, you can tell, her body language, how she goes in for challenges now when she's on the ball as well. She ain't got the swagger anymore.
Paul was saying it last night on the podcast that he was obviously at the Leicester game and he's in Block 2 at the Emirates, and he could see when obviously Vic Palova was coming over for information that her body language can say that she's just not interested in being at Arsenal, and that's the reason why it hasn't turned out the way it has with her. George made a fair point about Vic Palova. Why don't we give her another year, loan her back out to Ajax, let her get her passion back up again, and then maybe see what we could offer the next year if she's picked up. Like, send her back to where she was able to find the fun in football, and go from there. But I don't think Arsenal do that, clearly, because it's been a very clear statement with the signings that we're looking to make this season that midfield is going to have a major clear out, and unfortunately Vic Palova is a part of that midfield. And I said it the other night as well. I said it when I was in Lyon to someone as well, when we were at the pub the next day after the game, that with Kyra Cooney-Cross, we need to be really, really careful, especially the club, because
that's what I was going to ask. What do you think going on with Kyra?
Yeah, like, we obviously need to be careful in terms of we cannot terminate somebody's contract just because of what they're going through at home. No. But it also needs to be a case of, what do you want to do? Do you want to be loaned out to a club near your hometown? Yeah, so that will also be interesting next season. And then, of course, I think it needs to be a choice of saying to Kyra, are you willing to go to another club and keep your wages in terms of, or are you willing to take time out to spend with your mum? It's just a very it's a very
sensitive subject to touch on in terms of even from the club to the player, but in terms of personnel, how they handle that on both sides of it.
Yeah, but I think either way, the club will be prepared in terms of what Kyra's going to do, and that's why obviously Geraldine Whitler, Georgia Stanley is the two midfielders that essentially Arsenal are looking at. And then of course we'll obviously have Mariona, Kim Little, And then, of course, Alyssa Russo can drop into there. So I think no matter what, in terms of Kyra Cooney Cross, the club will be prepared for that. But I
think what they can do and what the club would have the ability to do is they can I'd have to do research, and maybe either of you know this more, but we have this thing that's called short-term and long-term disability that you can use essentially to be away and with family during things like this. And I think it would technically be like the club not waiving her, but allowing still to get paid, but like not count her as like a squad player. So they could technically be bringing in, and on the squad list, because you're capped at what, like 26 players that you can have on listed on the senior squad or something like that. Like they could technically have like 27 players, but because Kyra would be on this, if we call it like a long-term disability, that's so in the US, what counts, I think, for long-term disability is, for the women especially, it's your maternity leave. Like that's counted as a disability.
Yeah.
It's just saying that it's kind of like you're lacking the ability to do your job effectively at this point in time, kind of situation.
It'll be interesting to see next season how that situation goes. So as which is such a shame for Kyra, because I think Kyra again was coming into was finding ways into that team that see, this annoys me. We're halfway through a fucking game. You're the opposition player. Why the fuck are you going over and giving Ellie Roebuck a big massive cuddle?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like,
That annoys me.
Unless it's to do with what Fif's been going through, and obviously they know each other, and there's just, I don't know. Unless it's that, okay.
I couldn't give a fuck. If my sister was on my opposition team, I'm snapping her ankle and sending her to hospital. Called the opposition
These are the faults of Laura, and Laura. No, we at the Mr. Podcast do not condone these faults, but we do give free speech here, so do not cancel us.
It just annoys me. You're in the middle of a fucking game, just about to start your second half. Do you see the men going over and going, can I give you a cuddle? We're just about to start our second half.
I mean, they're both on the bench, so
fucking
I would be
going over to Richard Allison and going, oh, come here, my friend, give me a big cuddle while you're the second half is just about to start. No!
There's no one likes Richard, then that's the point.
Wow.
Oh dear. Rachel Day looked like she was limping there as well. She took a knock at the start of the second half.
Oh, 1-1 Chelsea.
We're about to see it now then.
Yeah, go!
Hey!
What's that, Fofana?
Hey!
I think he's
all I can think about right now is a song, and I don't even know the name of the song. But every time I see or hear Fofana's name, it just
are you talking about the men or the women? I don't think City women have a game in hand, do they?
The men do.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's if City lose today, or sorry, when City play this weekend, if they lose to Brentford, who are also on the cusp of getting potentially European, Champions League football, it can get extremely interesting, to say the least, with that. But if Arsenal win, City get no points, then I think mathematically next weekend Arsenal could be lifting the trophy at home.
Yeah, if they think
Because City will play midweek. They'll play this weekend and midweek, correct? Yeah.
Yeah,
And then because then they have the FA Cup game. So
yeah.
if if City get over the next 7 days, if City get I think 1 or 2 points, then and that's the most that they get is 1 or 2 points, then I think that's Arsenal's title title to win next weekend.
Oh, water!
Next Monday.
Yeah.
Results go. Look, assuming we do our job tomorrow as well, in between the two City games. If City drop any points, then yeah, mathematically we should be able to do it on the 18th against Burnley. Maybe not have a shot. Maybe not. Take it back. Don't shoot. Just cross. Just cross. Your crosses are great. Shooting. Work on it.
What are you doing? Give me this guy. Come on.
Fucking Laia Cadena saved Lotta's arse there.
You don't hear that often.
Let's say. When was the last time you heard that?
All right. So if I go.
Please have a way round. So let's not off this time.
All right. You don't need to see me struggle through this Excel sheet real quick.
Catherine's going through a spreadsheet for a vetting.
Oh yeah, spreadsheets.
So basically,
She's worse than Laura for soccer, don't
bloody hell. As it stands, it's 5 points difference. If City lose today, it stays 5 points. If Arsenal win tomorrow, then it goes from 5 points to 8 points. If then City don't beat Palace, don't beat Palace, so they lose, it stays at 8 points, or they draw, it's a point less, so 7. We win against Burnley, that goes from 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done. Mathematically,
Yeah, I need to update my table here, so bear with me, folks. You don't need to see me try and do that. 67.
I mean, technically, actually, there you go. It's good. If Brentford win today, for example, we win tomorrow.
Hello, Chris.
7.
What the fuck?
It goes to 8. What
the heck was that?
It goes to 8 points. If they don't beat Palace, we win the league. They have to beat Palace.
Give me 5 minutes. I need to update this stuff. I don't have it. I don't have the updated one.
Are you good, Chris?
You'll figure it out soon.
Hope you will. Not the game. You and
Chris,
Darren, not the game.
18, 10, 7.
Arsenal getting a bit sloppy. Oh my god. Right, we need time to make some changes, love. System are getting sloppy.
60.
Olivia Smith again has done nothing.
35.
Go on, Melissa. Go on.
Yes! Come on!
It's your favourite player. It's your favourite player in the whole wide world with the assist.
Brentford.
He's the man of
No. Never had a bad word against that. Fantastic man.
Oh, beautiful goal.
Yes.
Everton, 35.
Come on. Come on, Arsenal.
No, 44. Sunderland.
What's better? You got
That was lovely.
hand behind the goal.
That is a lovely goal. Well done, Leicester. So take a fucking bow.
35. 35, 14, 6.
Not a great stand up for Sabrina, but still.
There's Chris. There's James at the front and all.
So 35. 15, 15, 6, 16.
Apparently, Palmer wants
That was a lovely assist by Freedom Annan, by the way.
10.
My Norwegian queen.
winning suits.
Keep her next season.
35. Oops. 11. This is 4, 12, 9, 15. West Ham.
We'll go off again, Smina. Go on, Smina. Go on. Go on, Smina. Okay, you can't do your feet now. Oh, God, need some support. Need some support, girls. Well done.
Burnley. 35.
Support, Luke.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Freedom Annan is the best.
Amazing what 2 assists and a goal can do for you, though. But hey, something to fight for.
No, I want to sort. Oh, dang it.
Where was this performance last week, Frida? I'll be asking.
Listen, I tell you what, Laia Cadina's fucking defending. Oh, what a lovely ball. What a lovely ball as well.
No, why aren't you going to let me sort? I want to sort.
Oh.
Yeah.
Catherine, what exactly are you doing?
Updating my Excel file table. Sort sheet, there it is.
Alessia Russo for a hat trick? Are we saying?
If they keep her on, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Data sort. Advanced sorting options. Why aren't you? Oh, you're stupid. Sorry.
Fernandez that scored for Chelsea.
What?
Fernandez.
Lorenzo.
And
Yeah.
oh, it was a direct free kick. I thought it was Fofana. They were celebrating like it was Fofana.
No.
I think
Let's
he
give
was
it-
claiming
let's
it
give it to
initially.
Fernandes.
Right, go on, Taylor. Oh, Taylor. Yeah, you'll see.
Taylor Haynes. Taylor Haynes. Taylor Haynes. Taylor Haynes.
Because those are the points back across the ball.
Column stats. No, I want. Oh, I don't want
Taylor Haynes. Taylor.
data sort. There we go.
Haynes.
All right. So Arsenal are at 76 points right now. All right.
Well done.
All right. So City have 12 remaining points left on the board. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Jesus Christ.
Fixtures.
To be honest with you, considering the score, it's quite a boring game, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
in the season feel, that's why. Well,
Like,
they would be a something to fight for.
Arsenal are just really taking it.
I will do later, Gov. I will do later. Oh, we've got some subs here. Smila's going off for Beth. Dina's coming on. I don't know. I'd assume it's Russo because that's the normal power.
No, Stina needs to come on for Frida so that Russo can get a hat trick. All right, so I need this plus.
And what's the betting? Beth Mead comes on with the attitude that she's leaving. Rather than like
Stina
Katie's
on for
done.
Holmberg and Stina on for Russo. Arsenal just tweeted that out. All right.
No! Why? Let Alessia get a bloody hat trick.
Save it for Wednesday at the Emirates. Everton.
No matter what, Alessia Russo will play against Everton anyway. We won't do what we've done with Mariona and Wester.
Will do.
All right. So if Arsenal win this weekend and City draw, City could still technically win the league because their max points available to them would be 81. Arsenal's would be 79. It's if they drew. If they went 8.
I mean,
If they
Arsenal.
lost, so this weekend,
Arsenal.
Arsenal cannot win anything this weekend, even with a City loss. If I go 36, wait, hold on, this isn't working.
Let's see Russo, we've got. Let's see Russo, we've got. Let's see Russo.
The only way we win the league for
Let's
now
see
and Burnley.
Russo, we've
is
got.
if they lose, but they lose today against Brentford, lose to Palace, and in
Anybody
between
know
we
who that is?
What?
Somebody called Beth Mead has come on the pitch.
Now.
All right, so yeah, if Arsenal win this weekend and City lose their next 2 games, that's actually the title done and dusted.
Keep saying it.
If City draw both of their next 2 games, so let me put it this way: in the next 3 games. So if I put everyone level on 37 points, with Arsenal getting another win and City getting 3 draws, that's the title. It's Arsenal's magic. Well, City need to either draw 2 games and lose 1, or in their next 3 games, if City get 3 points and only 3 points, that is the title done and dusted. So of City's 9 points over their next 3 games.
Oh, lovely. Ah! Straight at D'Angelo. Jesus fucking Christ.
My laptop is burning up, folks. I'm back. Hello. You can see my face now.
Fire burning on the dance floor. Player of the match, Laia Cadena.
I'm still mad that Holmberg is not getting credited with the assist on the first goal.
Well,
Technically, it was an own goal. It shouldn't have even went to
that new star.
Alessia Russo.
If she was
I
in
should've
English,
put
you'll be
that
all right,
so
wouldn't you?
If it was Kimmy Little, I would have gave her it, but
Well, I have in my fantasy team, I have Holmberg, and I'm using my triple captain, and I have Holmberg triple captain, and she's only getting minutes for minutes played, or only getting points for minutes played, not the assist.
Yeah.
Oh, I have coffee. Oh, sweet gold.
coffee sweet gold.
I forgot I made myself another cup of coffee. I got too into the stats. Like El Clasico. It is not only El Clasico tomorrow. It is El Clasico with Barcelona home, and if Barcelona win, then
The league's done.
win or draw, that's the title.
Can we touch on that a little bit about the Real Madrid players fighting each other and one being
my
said to
God.
us? Oh, look, there's Dion Dublin. It's
He goes,
Celtic player at the Villa game.
Oh, of course you recognise him for that, yeah.
Big Dion Dublin, he was good at Celtic.
What time is that, Gav? Because obviously the 4:30 kickoff for the men's.
It's an 8 o'clock kickoff for you. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff for me tomorrow.
As long as the men don't fuck up tomorrow, sure.
I would say I would join you, but I tomorrow is Mother's Day
Oh yeah.
for the US.
No, it's not. Mother's
So-
Day's been. I'm not buying my mum another Mother's Day present.
Me to this.
I mean, I need to do something for her. It might
Oh,
just be
liar,
making-
Katina again. Oh, well done, liar. So, Catherine, what have you got your mum for Mother's Day?
I'm gonna be making her dinner. She doesn't want for much. She doesn't ask for much. I do need to go to the local butcher store to get food to make tomorrow. Haven't been there in a while. They're gonna give me a look, and they're gonna be like, "Haven't seen you in a while. Where you been getting your meat? Because it hasn't been from me." They know. I mean, they're a local place, and when you have gone to their store like habitually every weekend since I was like eight or nine maybe, like yeah, they know my face. Some of them know my name. So
Terrible that you've been cheating on the local butcher.
To be fair, I've either been going to Costco to buy in bulk and then stocking stuff in my freezer, or I've been getting food from my mom doing meal prep to fill my freezer. But she still goes to them to get everything.
Right, that's all right. Just shoulder barge Emily Fox to the ground. Yeah.
Sorry, Christy.
Gav's got a good excuse for you. So you went veggie.
That would be a fucking mistake. Get it?
Why does this play for Villa coming on look like Haaland?
Oh.
She looks like Haaland. Oh, cleared off a line. Oh, unlucky, Olivia.
Wait. Is it number 6? Did you happen to see your number? Is it number 61? Or sorry, 18. Is it number 18 that's coming on?
Yeah.
You'll never guess what her surname is.
Hunter, I wouldn't have said that was a handball. Like a hand really close to
Yeah,
her chest.
her last name is Mullet. I'm sorry. I know you can't pick your surnames or anything, but Mullet. Nah, that would have been a weak call.
Plotted at the back post, but
Kimmy Little's going on.
oh, whoa!
Olivia Smith and Little off, Pelova and Kelly on.
Can Hearts win this title this weekend, Laura?
They can move a step closer.
I would like to
They
point
won't
out
win it this
that
weekend if we lose.
I would like to point out that with the current scoreline, God willing, it stays the same. Arsenal goalkeepers will have 10 clean sheets, five apiece.
Haaland on.
Chelsea, United,
off.
City all have seven clean sheets.
So yeah, basically, yeah. So if Hearts win tonight, and obviously Celtic play Rangers tomorrow. If Celtic was to lose, then all Hearts would need is to win next weekend,
Yeah.
and they'd win it with a game to spare.
Wouldn't it be like the first time in something like, was it 40 years that
40
a club not named Celtic or Rangers has won the league?
First time since Sir Alex won it with Aberdeen, back in the 80s.
So yeah, like 40 years.
Yeah. And it also means if Celtic was to lose tomorrow, Hearts win to win tonight, but Celtic lose tomorrow, Hearts win next week and win the title, it would mean Celtic would have to give Hearts the God of Honour in the final game of the season.
Yeah.
They would have to what at the final game of the season?
Celtic won't get it. Celtic won't get it because Hearts and stuff have refused us before. Celtic won't get it.
Is it that heated? Is it between us?
It's like we have won it before, and we went to an Old Firm, and Rangers have refused to give us it. I'll not happen.
That's Rangers, though. That's Rangers and Celtic. That's understandable.
Hearts have refused to give us it before at their home when after we won it. Well,
I don't know.
Ryan, are you doing any games later today?
Man City's going at Brentford. 5:30 kickoff. My time.
Chris, we'll be at Liverpool. Me and James will be at Liverpool.
You go to Anfield, okay.
Yes, we're going to Anfield.
Lot shorter trip than going to London or to Leon.
No, really, because it's 11-hour round trip in the bus. The trains were costing us like nearly £300.
Okay.
The bus cost us like what, 100?
All right, so just out of curiosity,
we can't stay overnight. We've got to be back on the Sunday for my nephew's Holy Communion.
So the bus, is it kind of like a train where it's making stops along the way, or is that like truly the drive time?
So it would have been stops as well. There would have been 2 stops, so it would have. And then on the bus there'll be a stop in the middle of it. So the first stop will be Birmingham, and then on to Liverpool.
Even the Braves are about 15-hour layovers. I've done the layovers on planes later.
And then planes would have been a layover as well.
Right, ball in from Beth.
Oh, that won't be like a horrible drive. Like if I were to drive it by myself, like that's actually not a bad drive time. Not quite 4 hours.
To where?
I was just like going. I was assuming you were around the Glasgow area.
Yeah, we are.
So
we would have drove it. We would have drove if we would have had a car, but we don't have a car currently at the moment, so we have to get buses and stuff.
From Glasgow to Liverpool, it's not quite 4 hours, but
yeah, it's not that bad. But if we had our own car, then yeah, we would have drove like we did before, but we don't have.
I always find it interesting for at least some people who may or may not be of the may or may not be English complain about an hour-long car ride or a 2-hour-long car ride, and I'm just over here like, yeah, like 2 hours isn't bad, 4 hours isn't bad.
No, it's not actually that bad when we do it. We have done it before to Liverpool when they played Transmere Rovers. But we've actually done Liverpool twice, did we not?
But it's the seeing videos of or seeing people's little like Reddit stories, and they're like,
Go on.
I don't see my mom often. Like they live in England, and this guy, it's usually like this guy moves to.
Frida must have pissed Ryan off again.
Not Frida, Stina.
Oh, the other blonde Scandinavian.
You'll see why.
Too much type, you think?
But yeah. Just yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, why didn't you cut it back to Beth? She was wide open. Oh. All right, so
Still not seen it.
the
Too much
Reddit
type, I think
stories.
that's
It's like
Tina's problem.
some guy who has moved from England to the US is like, oh yeah, I never, after I moved out, I didn't see my mom real often. It's such a far trip away. It's like it's an hour drive with bad traffic, hour and a half. And it's like, okay, so you don't want to drive the hour and a half, but you're going to be sitting in the car with me as I drive 4 hours to my parents' place, and you're completely fine with that. Like it's the seeing people who live in England complain about not seeing their family because they live so far away, which is only like an hour and a half drive. And I'm like, an hour and a half drive for me would not even get me to my extended family. Most of them are. My brother is an hour away. My one aunt is a little bit closer to 2.5 hours away. Well, depending on how fast you drive, you could do it. I think in 210. I think it's like a 225 if you go the speed limits.
I was about to say, Gav, yes, he did, and I can't blame him either. Oh dear.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Liverpool have a free kick. It's not in a dangerous spot for Soboslai to score from, but Liverpool could be scoring.
Gav, I think you can say most of your team have been a failure this season.
For who? The men or the women? Oh wait, no, that's both of them. Sorry.
Both of them.
I was gonna say if Sam Kerr was not out of contract, I feel like this would have been the season to try and sell her because she's actually been showing that she can still compete at a higher level.
It's all right. Pinky will take it at Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I did see something interesting. If Bunny Shaw does leave Manchester City, they are without a striker. Like, yes, they still have Viv Miedema, but
I was going to say, but they've got Viv Miedema, the top goal scorer of the WSL, that doesn't want to be a striker.
I don't think she's played a single game as a striker for City this season.
Yeah, because listen, it was odd because Viv at Arsenal was, I don't want to be a striker, I can't play up there anymore, I can't do this, and then went to City and was like, I'm happy to be a striker again. Like, I'm happy to do whatever they want me to do. So you didn't want to be a striker at Arsenal, and that was our downfall. I personally think if Viv hadn't opened her mouth about not wanting to be a striker, she probably would have still been at Arsenal.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just an interesting thing, like, because as I don't know if it was said on any of the podcast shows or if it was put out into Twitterverse, which it might have just been put out onto Twitterverse. The striker market for the women's side is few and far between, and
we're second off Chelsea. Second off Chelsea, they're winning. They beat Liverpool 2-1.
The striker supply is extremely low and the demand is extremely high. So considering like available strikers of any sort, Arsenal re-signing Stina was not the worst
It's
thing that
getting
they
viewed by VAR. VAR's looking
Yeah.
at it.
Kukurea. They're checking to make sure he's onside.
Oh, he's off.
It's going to be very,
The
very.
fact that his shadow, you can tell by his shadow is sitting further up the pitch than who's that, Frimpong? Like,
Yes.
okay, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. He is so, like, he's half a body offside. Yeah, no goal, offside in the build-up.
Gav, you can take that comment back. They give you false hope.
Slot's just like,
Oh, you should have told Kukurea to cut his hair. It probably would have kept him on side.
I think it was like from the badge of his shoulder, like that area. He was leaning way too far forward. Dude, you know how to make people be offsides.
Remember, that was onside for a certain Leon player for a last goal that she scored in a semi-final.
Yup. Shoot! Fit pull over more power.
Stina
on
is
that,
useless
please.
today. I'm sorry. Why do we take Vusu off of Stina?
Stina doesn't work well without Alessia Russo.
Gav's having a meltdown in the chat.
I mean, last season it was the complete opposite. She didn't play well without Frida. God, this Chelsea Liverpool game has been extremely boring. Of the 51 minutes played, only 9 shots. And Liverpool have only had 1 shot on target.
Has Chelsea beaten any of the big teams this season?
Wait, hold on. Let me pull up.
Stina Love.
Oh no, they beat Liverpool at the bridge, didn't they? Early in the season.
Fixtures.
Liverpool a big team this season?
The defending they're the defending champions technically. So
they lost to Manchester United. They beat Liverpool on October 4th. Historically, they did beat another Big Six team in Spurs. In November, that was before they went on their 2026 hiatus. Looking for their greens here. Oh, they took a point off of us with a draw. They took a point off of City, so that was a wash. Let's see. Brentford, Palace. They lost to Arsenal. Lost to Newcastle. Lost to City. They lost to United. Lost to right. So, and then let me go through this because you'll get a laugh out of this. This is Chelsea's record in the Premier League: draw, win, win, draw, loss, loss, win, win, loss, win, 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 draw, loss, draw, win, draw, loss, draw, loss.
Chris, you better be careful. I'll be telling your big brother.
Loss, win, loss. Sorry. Did I get all of the losses? I think I did, yeah. So, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If Liverpool beat Chelsea, if Liverpool get another goal and beat Chelsea, that'll be their 7th Premier League loss in a row. So they lost 1-0 to Newcastle, 3-0 to Everton, 3-0 to City, 1-0 to United, 3-0 to Brighton. They finally got their first Premier League goal since March 4th on May 4th with a 3-1 loss to Forest, and now they're in a 1-1 draw with Liverpool. The fact that Chelsea went so long without a goal in the Premier League is absolutely hilarious. Stina loves to frustrate us. That's what she's playing at.
Chris, you should see what your brother's saying about you.
Let's put it this way. Laura, put you under bus. Then, yeah. Again, I think it did because he just that's your pre-season effectively because you went deep, especially like yourself. You went so deep in it. Obviously, he did the whole look at us, world champions, and all that rigmarole as well. You sort of gone into a season, no real pre-seasons behind you. But it doesn't really count for how the women's team performed this year. But anyway, men's team wise, yeah. Again, I called it. I told you. You laughed at the time.
Yes, I saw that.
We're leaking phone numbers now, are we?
He said they're all dicks.
If your brother gets random phone calls now from worldwide numbers, you know why.
He's at the game.
Okay, you just put your phone number on the screen.
The game must be even boring for them in the stands because Darren's on his phone. Oh, that's a penalty!
Offside.
Of course it was. It's fucking Stina the Goose. She's never offside. She's never offside. Stina Blackstenius. She's never offside.
Oh,
Mariona off.
Where the fuck did Caitlin come on?
she just came on for Mariona.
That
So are
means
we
Beth,
dropping Beth into the midfield?
yeah, Beth went into midfield. That's what that looks like.
Another missed opportunity from Stina.
Chelsea Reedlet. You're just a Chelsea Reedlet. You're just a Chelsea
I was gonna
Reedlet.
say, isn't Jean-Francois from the Chelsea squad?
Yeah. You're just a Chelsea Reedlet.
Stina Blackstone.
She scored no
She's always
goals.
offside. But she scores the
I don't know. Genuinely not. I don't know.
Might not be offside, but still can't find the net.
But because of a certain ACL, we've got 2 more years of this. Yeah,
Alessia Russo played in the match.
looks like it.
yeah. Ryan will be doing one on his channel or Gav's channel or whatever. Both. Neither.
Probably both because of hate.
Oh, did Chelsea? Oh, Chelsea. Or sorry, Liverpool scored, but it was offside. You were saved, Gav.
Ball over the top from Villa.
Oh, that's a close one of being offsides.
Look. Yeah, Van Dijk was a Gakpo, isn't it? His knee, his arm. Yeah. There we go.
Tried to clear the ball upfield and ended up clearing it right into her own player, but play stopped with a Villa player down.
Yeah, confirmation. Alessia Russo player of the match.
Lovely overlap.
Robbed of a hat trick.
Ah!
She did have a hat trick of goal involvements.
Hmm.
Oh, this shit's popping off. What's going on here? Are they still in discussion of this goal?
It was Belinda and Kay.
they're checking for something. What are they doing?
And ball.
Oh, corner for Liverpool.
Sorry, Chris, I stuck you right under the bus there.
Live as well, by the way.
Don't say that about your brother's dinner, all right?
Wait, what? More.
No, she won't. Chloe won't leave us. She won't want to leave. It's too cushy here. But also, the club won't send her either.
No, we're losing too many wingers this season already.
We only just signed her last year as well, Gav. Like, officially.
Plus the fact as well, she's been injury prone this season as well. So I think if we can keep Kelly fit next season, she'll come good.
Happy
all
birthday,
good, Chris.
Becky! Oh, Arsenal officially tweeted out 46 minutes ago that officially might have coincided with a. No, I didn't think Chelsea or Liverpool were that far up. David Raya is officially the Golden Glove winner. Back to back.
But he's so
Yeah,
sharp, remember?
He was officially. Fabrizio officially confirmed it on Tuesday morning. But yeah, it took after this long. Bloody hell. But yeah, I mean, we have been celebrating other things as well, guys. So yeah, makes sense.
Ball into Kelly at the back post. Is that a corner?
Got 4 minutes of injury time, by the way. The one thing I know we've got nothing to fight for in terms of trophy-wise, but barring the goals itself, we have sort of took the foot off the gas in between every goal we've scored. Like we go for a period of on their throat, score a goal, take our foot off the gas. There should be a lot more goals in this game, to be honest. That's all I'm saying. But then we do have a striker that takes like these basically like Giroud needs 4 or 5 opportunities before he scores.
4 minutes of added time, and we are in one played. Oh no, Chelsea's Lord and Savior Reece James is making an appearance.
He'll be injured within 5 minutes.
Yeah, it has to go pop again, knowing him.
You said it, not me.
Do you think the WSL declared the SOTS nominations prematurely? The season is not fully done.
Something of the season. What's the first step?
Save of the season.
No, I
Save
think
of the season.
I don't know.
yeah, I think it has to be done by a certain time because where the ceremony will be held and etc.
Yeah.
So Renee is up for manager of the season. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Daphne and Borba are up for saves of the season.
Leslie Russo's up for player of the season.
Yeah. And I honestly, I don't know how some of the players that are on that list made it to that list. And if you were like, you can do a player comparison, on FootMob, but like you look at Jess Park and her stats, you look at isn't Lauren James up for it as well? Like
yeah.
Compared to like what Alessia Russo has provided this season, and like you can choose what competition you're selecting. And you can it's Alyssa Thompson. Alyssa
So
Thompson is the Chelsea
it's
nominee.
it's Kasparai, Hansen, Holdit, Mace, Park, Russo, Shaw, and Thompson. So 2 Man City players.
Honestly, yeah, I think it could. I would say like Kasparai is a good shout, and she is a good shout. But from a defensive point of view, she's not the best defender that's out there. And I'm looking at the main defensive stat of goals conceded. And I think if you were going to be putting a fullback out there, it should be one of the Arsenal fullbacks. But I think it's going to end up going to Bunny Shaw, even though it's more of a fan
And
vote.
it's over.
Bunny Shaw or Alessio.
It's over full time.
But-
There we go.
Yay!
Sounded like you were going.
Yeah,
down the
but
slide.
apparently, Hunter, that wasn't a world class save by a certain person that most of us know. I think she watched the game with her eyes shut.
Yeah. A commanding
To be honest
victory on
with
the
you, I
road.
think
And you know what?
I think she's watched Arsenal women alone with her eyes shut.
This is Arsenal's 10th clean sheet this season, folks.
But Kerry Holland for Liverpool has made a very clear statement recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who was that?
Kerry Holland from Liverpool has made a very clear statement regarding those awards. So she's put Kerry Holland is obviously
Oh yeah.
so she's put a dig.
Was she nominated or
No,
no?
she wasn't nominated.
Well, I think this is where I think it gets extremely interesting. Like you have the top 2 goal scorers in Kirsty Hansen and Bunny Shaw listed up there. Maybe 3 with Russo now. Player stats. Yeah. So you have the top 3 goal scorers now: Shaw, Hansen, and Russo. You have the person with the tied top assists of Kirsten Kasparai. Lynn Wilms from Villa is also at 7 assists. Actually, I think Russo is now up at 7 assists as well. I don't know. I don't think these stats have been updated yet. But I think the biggest problem is that Villa have Kirsty Hansen in there because she before going into this game she was the 2nd top goal scorer this season. But the reason that Holland is not being considered in anything, I think, is because Liverpool are sitting in 11th. I think if Liverpool were sitting up in like maybe 6, 7, or 8, like then I think she might be getting a shout in there. But I think because of where some of these teams are sitting within the league table, I don't even know how these nominations work. Like who determines the top 6 best players of the season? Like,
So weird.
because I mean, what is it? They were talking about the male pundits for the men's Premier League Player of the Season or the PFA Player of the Season. They were talking about it, and they were like, you know, who has your Player of the Season been? And they're going around the table, and they're like, oh, you know, Semenyo for like if City win it, then it's Semenyo. If Arsenal win it, then it's Declan Rice. Semenyo has done jack shit for Manchester City in the Premier League since he joined in January. He has 15 goals in the Premier League this season. 10 of them he scored for Bournemouth. Like make that make sense. And then it's like, oh well, I guess I would have to go with Declan Rice or Gabriel if Arsenal win the title. But if they don't, then my shout goes to Bruno Fernandes. Because he's going to be breaking the assist record or could be breaking the assist record doesn't mean he's been the best, most well-rounded player this season. And that I think that's what gets covered up so much is that across the men's game and the women's game, you have people that just look at the stats. They just look at how many goals were scored, how many assists were made, and that's it. You don't look at what are the defensive contributions that they had? How have they performed on the pitch outside of scoring goals and giving assists? Because that, for me, that's what you need to be looking at when determining the best player of the season, either for the Premier League or in total. Like you cannot just be looking at, oh well, they had 18 goals this season in the Premier League, so they must be the best player.
But these awards are always an absolute fraud, though. Look at the fucking Ballon d'Or. Like, Ballon d'Or's an absolute fraud. So
yeah, because like
I don't think
if you look at
like these awards aren't based off computerized performances or whatever.
It's your favorites. It's your favorites. Like look at Erling Haaland. I started a fucking count. And I was like, wow, he's up to 9 games with no goal contributions. You aren't seeing anyone talk about Haaland going without a goal contribution. They might mention it during a game, like, oh, he's been struggling to find the back of the net. But then, oh, don't worry, Victor Gyökeres, who it's his first time playing in the Premier League and playing for Arsenal, like, he's absolutely struggling. The guy has, 20 goals in all comps
21 now.
21?
21.
But, like, Erling Haaland, he is a first half of the season player. Look at the number of goals that he scored this season and how many did he score before Christmas?
Yeah.
Like, I think he's nominated for, or in the talks of player of the season. He disappeared for 4 months. 3 months. Like, you can't count just how many goals were scored and say, yeah, they were the best player. Bunny Shaw, she did have a disappearing act. It wasn't as long as Haaland's was, but she wasn't producing goals or assists in the WSL this season. She went on a little bit of a stretch, but it's, and one could say, oh yeah, well, Alessia Russo hasn't, but look at also where Alessia Russo was playing during some of these games. She was not the out and out striker in a lot of these games this season. And her job at that point was not putting the ball in the back of the net. It was in part putting the ball in the back of the net, but it was also providing and creating the chances for Stina to get the ball in the back of the net. Like, so these awards, they're nice and all, but you can't have. There's so much favoritism in them. I'll put it that way. There's so much favoritism, and you can clearly tell, especially on like the journalistic side of things, which is where the Ballon d'Or comes in. They're voted on by the journalists. The media plays the biggest part in who is the best player of the season.
Yeah.
And if you look at the entire season in general for the top 5 leagues, the top 8 leagues in the world, like, you have to take every single, like, we talk about it in American sports, because even though you play almost every team, it's when you play them that we call it the strength of schedule. And that does get factored into a lot of conversations of like, oh, we're the Detroit Lions, the best NFL team in the NFC this season. Well, they had one of the easiest schedules this year. Like, that gets talked about. Like, okay, the Premier League, you're playing the same, you're pretty much playing the same 19 teams every season. So it's like it's just one of those things. Like, the strength of schedule, like PSG, any player for PSG or for Bayern Munich or anyone that plays the German leagues, they don't play 38 league games. And if you think about their team strengths or their league strength, they are extremely easy leagues. You look at the Spanish and French leagues for the women's side, or even the German side. Like, there's maybe 2-3 competitive teams in the women's German league. In the French and Spanish teams, there's leagues. There's primarily the one team, with a second team that might compete with them for the first 5 weeks of the season, but that's it. So, you don't have like, I wouldn't say City kind of have run away with the WSL title this season, but there have been more seasons in the last 8 years where the WSL has been decided very, very marginally. Where you look at the Liga F in the last 8 years, and I think there's only been one season where it went down to like the penultimate week for Barcelona to be winning the title against compared to Real Madrid, and that's it. Like, so to see players that are essentially playing in farmers leagues winning like the Ballon d'Or or some of these more well-rounded awards is just frustrating because they don't take into account the strength of the league that they're playing in, the strength of the schedule. Like, honestly, PSG have gotten what, six of their league games rearranged, or something like that. 4 of their league games rearranged, so a week to prepare for their Champions League knockout games. You don't see that in the Premier League. So I think if you want to talk about some of the best players in the world this season, I think you do have to be looking at a lot of the Arsenal players, and that's coming. I mean, yes, I'm partially mostly biased, but if you look at how many games a lot of these players have played, or how many minutes that they've played compared to some of these other leagues and other teams, and what they are able to consistently produce, that is what you need to be looking at, and not just, oh, well, PSG is PSG, they're going to win everything. Someone had put out a stat, like, PSG's top 5 minutes played players this season are significantly less than almost all of the Arsenal squad. Like even Mikel Mourinho has played more minutes than I think it's Marquinhos, and Mourinho has not been playing since January, and Marquinhos has been playing the entire season. Like, I think from an overall women's sports perspective as well, Manchester City players have been good, and I'll give them that.
But the thing is, about would the Man City players be as good as the way if they would have been in Champions League?
No, and we saw that last year.
You look at how Man United have suffered through being in Champions League.
Yep, I think the Manchester teams do not know how to balance their squad and with their matches if they are playing Champions League football. Manchester United, I really thought that they were going to be holding on and putting up a fight for third place against Chelsea, and they seemed to try and focus more on the Champions League. After January, they seemed to want to be focusing more on the Champions League than the WSL. Yeah. They weren't gonna be winning the Champions League, and they brought in these players, and then like United, Skinner did not rotate any of his squad. He was just like, I'm gonna play the same 11 players because, and I brought in 3 new players. I'll bring them in. I'll let them get some bench minutes in. But then as soon as they are integrated into the squad, I'm just going to starting them and drop the players that have been starting all season. I'll just put them on the bench. Like, Arsenal, we were kind of pigeonholed and into playing the same starting 11 that we had available. So Skinner has flopped. I think it's a very interesting thing because last season City were in the Champions League. They got knocked out by Chelsea. But they very much, it was a very much of a, in my mind, it was very much a flop of a season for Manchester City. And like the Manchester teams do just enough to qualify for the Champions League when they are not in Champions League football in that season. Looks like James has something to say. Go on, birthday boy.
No, I'm just listening.
Do you push the camera there about halfway through the conversation? Oh, I know it's something about Man City no making Champions League unless that's right.
Yeah, I think we know that Manchester City is going to be in the Champions League next season. They are likely losing Bunny Shaw. I think City are very much going to struggle in the league phase of the Champions League. They might get into the playoffs and make it into the knockouts, but it's interesting. Like Chelsea and Arsenal know how to balance their schedules while playing Champions League football. The Manchester teams and still do well in the WSL, at least enough to finish third. The Manchester teams do not know how to do that. They know how to compete in 3 competitions at a time, but never 4. And I mean, next year they won't have that 4th competition. Like City won't have the Subway Cup, neither will Arsenal. So in Chelsea, so it's just one of those interesting things that's just going on. Like
Okay, but
they never, because was it United qualified for Champions League football 2 seasons ago and got knocked out in the playoffs, and they still struggled to even get their season off to a running start, it seemed.
to be fair, I said it last night on the chat. I still say the whole Barry Shaw going to Chelsea thing is absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah.
Your team are literally the WSL champions. You've qualified automatically for the Champions League, which means you get a longer summer because you don't need to go through the bollocks to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are the current team to beat in England. I get fair dues. They've lost more than us this season, but in terms of teams wanting to beat them, every team wants to beat the reigning champions.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the only thing you're going to Chelsea for is the money. Because let's be, I get Chelsea's lost a lot of players this year. But we've all seen it with Chelsea. We know exactly what they're about today. They're about to take a blank check, walk into every team and go, name your price.
Yeah, I mean, the rumor is a £1 million a year contract for Bunny Shaw, and City are either not matching that £1 million a year, but it sounds like it's also a length of the contract that she's not getting with City that she could like.
Man City's the same as us. Man City right now will not pay the kind of money that Chelsea are willing to pay. Chelsea are the ones that are willing to be the high spenders. The way we are looking at it is, of course, we want the talent, we want the good players, but at the end of the day, we still want to be sustainable. Because we are wanting to get to a point whereby, no saying it's going to happen any time in the next few years, but eventually get to a stage where we can go, financially, we can back ourselves. We don't need for men. Every women's team globally still, to some extent, with the exception of those who are self-owned and not related to a men's club, need their men's support. And Man City's no objection to that. But to look at it now, Man City, 9 times out of 10, can barely sell out their wee side grin, never mind sell out the Etihad.
Yeah.
And they're not, right now, they're not going to turn around with the likes of players like Bunny Shaw and go, you've had one cracking season for us, here's £1 million. Nobody's going to do it because, well, they'll be looking at it going, a wee bit more of a bumper because you're good, but we need to prove it's consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the final day of the season, Chelsea to be finishing third, and then it's going to be announced that Bunny Shaw is signing a new contract with City. Because I don't think that Bunny Shaw will want to go through the playoffs for the Champions League. It's one of those things. Like I think like when it was announced, 4 to 6 weeks ago that Chelsea had offered this massive contract to Bunny Shaw. Chelsea were mathematically in a spot to still be finishing 4th. I think because Chelsea have now qualified for the Champions League in some way, shape, or form, I think that's making her hold on just that little bit more to weighing her options up. More than just the hey, there's a strength of not a strength of there's a length of contract issue that's trying to be resolved kind of thing. Like I think there's just that little bit more of okay, Chelsea now have guaranteed Champions League football next season. So do City. So who am I going for? But if Chelsea have to go through the playoffs, then I don't think that Bunny Shaw is going to be signing a contract with Chelsea.
See, the thing is, where I get predominantly women's teams have always been the same. It's short contracts. It is very, very rare that any player gets a multi-year contract at a women's team.
Mm.
And I mean, even Arsenal until recently were always, if we were generous enough, you get 2 years. You never, and that was for somebody that was massively proven. Otherwise, it was a 1 year rolling, see what happens. You're good enough, you stay. You're no good enough, we say goodbye. But
Yeah.
with the whole Bunny Shaw thing, we've already seen it with multiple other players at multiple other teams. You look at right now, she's a firm starter. As soon as Man City sheet comes out, if she's fit, she's one of the first names on it. Going to this so-called new look Chelsea team next season, she's not going to be guaranteed to start. She's not even going to be guaranteed a bench place.
Well, actually, no. She might be guaranteed. Bunny Shaw might be a guaranteed starter at Chelsea because Sam Kerr is leaving and Aggie Beaver Jones is up for debate.
I get they're leaving, but at the same
Should they
time,
come?
we all know they're going to throw the money. They're going to throw the money, and the thing is, we've seen it with Bunny Shaw. Bunny Shaw needs she needs those players around her that can actually feed her the ball. See if you kill it. No matter what, she stays at City if she goes to Chelsea. Kill the feeders, you kill Bunny Shaw. Because Bunny Shaw ain't a 90-minute runner. She's Stina with aggression. She's a poacher. She sits in the last defender. She bullies the defence. She ain't one of the players that's going to run 20 and 30 yards with a ball. And for me personally, City's our best option. And I think right now, the way Chelsea's looking at it, if we take Bunny Shaw, we essentially cripple Man City. Because who are Man City going to bring in to replace her?
No one.
Because they're the same as us. They're going to go into the free transfer and out of contract market. They're not going to go splashing out millions of pounds on another player that they essentially are going to lose within a couple of seasons.
The only say then going for Maya Ramirez.
She's going to Real Madrid, isn't she?
Nothing's fully been confirmed with Maya Ramirez at Real Madrid, so the only other thing I can think of is it would be like a straight swap. But why would you then allow Bunny Shaw to go to one of your top contenders to then take one of their players that's been out all season long with injury?
Yeah. Hi, George.
Hi, George.
I don't know. I don't think the question got answered yesterday, but with Barcelona going through, seems like letting a lot of players go. Would you rather have Alexia Putellas part of the Arsenal squad or see her get paid big bucks to play for London City?
They did answer it.
I might not have gotten that far. I started to rewatch it, but I also
Paul asked all the hosts that were on yesterday about that situation, and Jack had basically said he would like to see her at Arsenal, but Jack had said that expect, from what he's heard in terms of what's coming out of Spain, to expect Alexis Putellas to be leaving the Spanish league at the end of the season. Where she's going is not fully confirmed yet, basically. So
I don't see her going to France. And I don't see her go. I think if she's leaving Spain, it's either to come to the WSL or she's going to the NWSL. I don't think there's really anything else. If she still wants to try and play Champions League football, then her options in England are going to be Chelsea, Arsenal, and Manchester
I would
City.
just find it very silly that she's going to leave a team with constant Champions League, guaranteed at this moment in time a constant final.
I think what the penalty was not given. I don't think she fits into the Chelsea team.
But then they were saying,
And I'm not saying that because Chelsea is a direct player, but in my mind, if Arsenal were to bring in Alexia Putellas, who can play in the midfield, Mariona could then actually go out into the left wing where she plays for Spain.
but then somebody was saying that it's a possible that she's going to Lyon because obviously Lindsay Heaps is leaving.
Jonathan Carroll does. Because who's leaving?
Lindsay Heaps.
Oh, yeah.
So it could be a chance there. But
I think the only job for her to be going to Lyon is to win French league titles, to be playing in Champions League football, and their manager.
The only thing that would entice her to go like that is money. The only thing that would entice her to go to London City Lionesses is the money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and guess who also owns Lyon?
Michelle Kang.
The same person that owns LCL.
Yeah.
Like
Kang's dynasty, I feel.
I think that is going to be a very interesting thing to watch, to see what does happen there.
Like, but
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, I'm going to let you all go because obviously, James, you need to enjoy your birthday offline. Just enjoy yourself. Thanks, Laura, as well for popping on and keeping us company, and Catherine as well. And yeah, everyone else in the chat, the new faces, some of the OGs as well. And yeah, like we were saying, that to AJ, like we'll cross it in terms of London City Lyon thing. We'll cross it as we come to it in the next few years. Be interesting when you go for change the rules. Just saying. But yeah, on that note, we're going to get ourselves out of here.
Sorry, Gab, we aren't going to finish off your game.
It's 7 minutes of intro. I'm not sticking around for 1 or 2.
There's 5 minutes left of that injury time.
There's a still like.
No, I would take the pacey left winger that Barcelona have at Arsenal.
Palomero.
Since Barcelona seemed to be going through some financial struggles.
Would you take?
And if they want to keep Bonmati, then they need to get rid of, I think, like 6 players just to pay her wages.
What's Bonmati get play at fucking Ballon-d'Or for the 4th year now, barely playing the season as well?
No, she won't. It'll probably go to Alexia.
And her thing will be, I'll speak to her, it's not about playing, it's about supporting this year. Not about winning finals and all that, because I didn't play in them. It's about supporting, being the cheerleader for the year.
Oh, Liverpool almost.
Yeah,
they kind of
we're going to get ourselves out. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, join if you want to become a member of the Mr. Arsenal podcast side of things. Share the content around us, as we say, and also subscribe and all that jazz as well to the Arsenal Women's Chat Show, Austin's channel as well, if you're watching on there. Until next time, we'll see you soon. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.